Goddamn, it's Riff City.
Woo! Riff City.
Shit.
We finally have fucking A-Team in. Our producer is in Mexico getting kidnapped. It doesn't matter. We are brought to you by Pat McCarthy. Say something, you dickhead.
What? That was the worst intro you could ever give for a person.
Yeah,
dude.
what am I, sponsor?
Just the Expendables, dude.
I'm bringing about this podcast.
Right,
yeah, no.
And we got Mitchell Harmon with us. Hell yeah.
Yo. Hello.
All right, we got everybody. All right, it doesn't matter. The intros don't matter. Who cares?
You're only saying that because you suck at intros. If you gave a good intro, you'd be like, dude, intros rule. I just gave the best intro. It matters the most.
I do like giving a good intro. That was pretty dog shit.
That is a fact.
You suck at this, dude.
If the intro was amazing, I would have been like, yes, I'm pretty fucking good at this.
You should buy some more equipment, dude. Maybe your intros will get better.
I will go bankrupt for this goddamn thing. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, as soon as GameStop hits, I'm gonna have the nicest equipment.
When did you get in?
When did I get in?
Yeah.
I don't know. When did it stop being a thing to get into? That's about when I got in.
Yeah,
A year and a half ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got in like 3-4 months ago. Threw my life savings at it.
Didn't it kind of have a resurgence though? Like, didn't it go up? Like,
It's never gone away. Dude, it's crazy. It's very cult like.
yeah.
Dude, every week they're like, this is it. There's like a new reason why this is it.
Yeah.
You know what's not going to go away? Jackson Mahomes' assault charge.
I was surprised like how long it took for that to happen. I thought that was going to come out like the next day. Like once that footage came
like
out.
a month or two ago that came out, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because the cops went to go interview her, and chicks love to ramble, so they had to get like 4 months of it.
Blaming it on the chick. I mean, this bitch won't shut up.
The detective was like, "God damn, get to the fucking point."
The most surprising part of it was that he did it to a woman. I thought he was gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing everything he can to prove that he is not gay.
Yeah, we were saying the straightest thing you can do is a woman. He was trying to prove his straightness, dude.
Wait, are you
respectable
trying to
gay
put this on
man.
YouTube? You have to say "are a woman."
We're bull bleeping.
No, dude, no. We gotta, because it's good. It's good to not say words like that, so that forces victims to go further into hiding and not be able to talk about their shit.
Dude, what happened? I want the old Mitchell Harmon. I want the victim blaming.
Well, I mean, it's still me. I'm anti-censorship. That's more so what I'm getting at.
Where do you stand on net neutrality, dude?
I feel like they call it that, and then it's like the opposite of what you think it is. So
Yeah.
I forget what it really is.
It's a lot of smoke. The Jews love to do that. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
Like a 4-month-old headline. Net neutrality.
Net neutrality is like
That
3
was
years
a
old.
few years ago.
That thing is.
That was
And
a
then-
while ago. Remember,
and then
that ugly ass Indian dude that they had?
I'm pretty sure-
headlining that.
I'm pretty sure net neutrality was the same time as like Coney 2012. Like, I'm pretty sure those were like concurrent headlines.
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty sure whatever it was, the good side lost.
Yeah, no, it did. It was ran by an Indian guy, and he was basically like, "I'm tired of seeing all these goddamn bobs on the computer." He's like, "I'm cutting this off, dude."
It was weird. It was like, that was a crazy time in history because it was kind of like a battle of the Indians. You had him, like that guy battling for net neutrality, and then you had Aziz Ansari releasing like a special a month on Netflix. You're like, man, I can't get away, dude. Masters of None.
Did you guys watch that? Whatever. No, we're not talking about a TV show. Because I didn't even watch it.
I thought the first season was good. When they made it about lesbians, I think that's when it fell off personally. Because they took Aziz out of the show. He's like not in season 2 or 3, I think. Like they just changed the show entirely.
More like Masters
Dude,
of
that's
Munch,
what I would do.
Masters of Munch.
Jesus. Damn, dude. I feel bad that I stepped on that.
No, you're good.
That's good stuff.
No, the weird thing is like normally when they have a hit show and they want to make it about a different character, they have like a spin-off show. Like Better Call Saul or something. Like, right? Like they have like a popular character, they just make another show about the other character.
True Detective.
I was about to say True Detective, yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
had
I guess, yeah.
different people each season.
I'm not a TV. I don't know a lot of TV shows.
I haven't
but
watched a
believe
TV
you.
show in years.
Really?
Dude, I've been way too deep in YouTube.
Were you upset?
I watched a 9.5 hour video about Pokemon. I swear to God. I swear to God.
We're talking about topics like, dude, Amaranth got banned on Switch.
Dude, I love Pokemon. Pokemon's the best, dude.
Dude.
Dude, yes. Based on my research, we have to say that. We love Pokemon.
We love Pokemon.
We love Pokemon.
Pokemon is a fan of Riff City. We're
I
Yeah.
love her content. She makes the best clips.
I like that in her private DMs she calls shit gay. That's cool.
I thought we were.
Have you seen the clip of her saying the N-word?
Pokemon weird? What the fuck is Pokemon?
Pokemon. It's
She's
just
a
Twitch
streamer.
Yeah.
She plays video games.
Have you seen the
and
clip of her
stuff.
saying the N-word back in like 2013?
Yeah, dude, she was young. We all said it.
Yeah, we all. I have so many clips.
She said it with an A, bro.
Yeah,
and
true.
then the other more
True.
recent clip, she was saying Nivea, which is a character in the game.
In League of Legends. That's the game I played competitively for college.
Death to Fedmeister. I don't that was the part of the video I skipped. It got too heavy.
What do you're like shouting out niche internet culture.
Yeah, dude.
It's weird because
I'm
I know
trying
what
to
you mean,
understand
and I know
it.
they don't know what you mean. So I'm like, it's
Well, I mean,
Well, it's because I'm so out of touch with that stuff that it like fascinates me.
you watch one video and you're like, dude, this is insane.
And then I'm like watched a bunch of Pokemon stuff, and then before that I was like trying to look into internet blood sports and shit.
What's internet blood sport?
It's where I don't know exactly, but it's like they would get in like Discord chats and then just like debate and like eviscerate each other verbally, I guess. Mr. Medicare, have you ever heard of that?
no.
I
It sounds
don't
like
know.
an Asian guy saying medical.
I don't know. It's like
Mr. Medicare.
I don't know. They were all just like, I think they were just all extremely online guys that would just like yell at each other
Yeah.
and like they'd be funny, but then also like serious and be like, "You're a pedophile." No, you're a pedophile. And then it turned out like half of them were pedophiles.
It's so funny. It's so funny to be calling somebody a pedophile over Discord. Like you're all in like a group Discord.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, you're a pedophile.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you do in Discord.
I think so.
I mean, who's the dude who released all the documents?
On Minecraft,
Yeah,
the CIA thing.
yeah. They were just like they chalked it up to this dude releasing like sealed documents. They're like, well, actually, he was just a racist gamer. It's like this guy.
Well, racist and gamer, that's kind of like,
It goes hand in hand.
yeah.
I know when
One of them is redundant.
when I hop on Call of Duty, it just comes out of me.
I never said any wild
okay.
shit, but I certainly enjoyed hearing it back in the day.
Yeah.
Gets the blood flowing.
You'd get.
I remember being like 12 years old and like I think it's because like they want to separate. They don't want you to like be in the same game every time because then like you're just harassing the same people, which sucks because I remember I was dying laughing one time. Like 3 games in a row, this dude would not drop the fact that I was Asian. He kept accusing me of it. He's like, I can tell. And I'm just like vehemently denying it.
Dude, it sucked when they took away like when you play Call of Duty, like especially Search and Destroy, the in between rounds like voice chat because you were allowed to talk to the other team.
Yeah.
You remember that was like the best because like you would see the run in and kill cam, and then it would cut to the scoreboard. You had like 5 seconds to like talk shit, so everybody would just like yell into the mic for that 5 seconds and be like, okay, we're back.
Have you seen the black dude that does the inward speed run?
Oh yeah.
He got it down to like like less than a second.
That's crazy. He's gonna be on the pod.
Yeah, dude,
next
you need
week.
to work on your intros.
Whatever, dude. We'll cut it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll cut that fucking intro.
No, just splice in the inward and then you're good.
That's a good
Speed
intro.
run.
We need to record. We're gonna record a friend of ours that's black saying the N word, so that way, anytime we can't say it, we'll just like edit him into saying like he's like standing in the corner, we're like,
Oh, you just gotta find one though, eh?
yeah. we have to befriend one first. That's,
Yeah, dude. We're gonna have to.
Keith will do it.
oh yeah.
Keith will do it.
Keith is like, why aren't you saying it?
Yeah, he wants us to say it.
Well, we're gonna have a couple.
Keith is a black
What
guy.
if Keith is like a Chinese
That we
sleeper
know.
agent? What if like Keith is like a
he got the shin surgery that makes you tall?
what if Keith is kind of like fucking like Dennis Rodman? Like he's like like he went over there and he was like, they like sent him, they gave him some intel. They're like, there's the
Dude,
kids. in
could you
comedy scene.
imagine getting so much pussy that you like North Korea? You just
Oh my
like done
God.
everything else.
I mean,
When you study rebounding like that, dude, it kind of warps your brain.
I love how CNN was like, let's just make fun of this retarded guy. Remember when he was like,
Wait, what?
they would have fucking Dennis Rodman on and then just kind of laugh at him while he like cried and talked about how
Yeah.
Kim Jong is tight.
well, they do that all the time. Don Lemon is on air, dude. Anyways,
That's a hard cut.
edit that out.
We can cut my part out, too.
You get the bomb towel. This is YKWd.
It's the bucket hat, dude. I shouldn't have spent so much money on this. Fucking thing.
You're an idiot.
very hungover again. So what do you want from me?
Oh my god! I just figured out what YKWD stood for. It took me a long time. Can we just say the words?
You know what, dude?
Yeah. I just am bad with acronyms. I was like, why does kids you know? Wait, hold on. Anyways, sorry.
Speaking of recharge, did you see the Down syndrome Barbie? The one that looks completely normal. Have you seen her? I'll pull up a picture. It just looks
She
looks not that different.
Slightly off Barbie.
They were saying
That's
like
about it.
they were saying like it's in the eyes. I'm like, well, yeah, those for real ones it is in the eyes, but like the Barbie is not. It doesn't look that retarded. I don't think.
Do you think? I think I'm kind of getting more PC. Yeah, you guys probably do miss the old Mitchell because I was about to make a joke and then I'm like,
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait, did you just admit to holding back?
I'm
on her
holding
activity?
back. Well, dude, I got broken up with and I'm sober now, so I'm just like I'm like being reacquainted with my own brain.
It doesn't even look that.
Oh yeah, I can't tell at all.
Yeah,
Let me see.
you would still smash.
The toy, yeah.
Fuck a Barbie.
Well, I'm saying like if you.
This is not an insult, but it looks like Pokemon.
They kind of just.
Dude, you're really helping our like.
I'm trying to hit the algorithm, but we like Pokemon.
If we say
We
your
need a
name
list of
3
list of buzzwords that we can just keep repeating
She
over and
appears
over.
and says the N word.
Bud Light, Bud Light, Bud Light.
We stayed in every hotel on the Vegas Strip. I'm trying to understand this internet shit.
How old are you?
28. Actually, wait. I'm thinking about lying about my age in case I want to act later. How old should I say I am?
I don't know.
You could pass for like 25, I think.
Yeah, easily.
You look pretty young.
I'd give you a 23.
Yeah, I was
You
saying.
know?
Yeah.
Not the best
Okay.
23, but you know.
Yeah,
Just a
I
rough
feel well. Like I just recently stopped drinking, so it's gonna get better. It's gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a dermatologist soon. Make my face normal colored.
That's sick.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm about to go to Aruba on vacation. I'm gonna get so dark, dude. I'm gonna get booked. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be nice.
Dude, I can't wait to get sober. That shit's gonna be so fun.
You're gonna be
It
so
is
you're gonna
kinda
be so
cool.
funny.
I'm gonna be so goddamn funny. I mean, that's what happened with January. I was like, well, I might as well get sober,
It helped.
and then it helped. And I said, I'm sick of that. I want to go back to being awful.
I want to go back
Yeah,
to bombing.
you had 2 good sets, and you were like, fuck this, dude. I'm drinking again.
It's so weird to see like it actually take a positive effect and be like, yeah, but I don't need it.
Dude, that's what happened to me a lot. It's like, you know, you're not drinking, you make a good stretch, and then you fucking have a great show, and then you have all this adrenaline, and you're like, let's celebrate.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like I can't. It's like, wow, that was awesome. All right, couple bruise in me.
You're all about
Yeah.
the celebration, dude.
I'm king of the good times.
I also was I was drinking very stupidly. Like I could have just got like, you know, tequila soda or something and like saved like $50 each night, but I just drank 30 Michelob Ultras. I used to walk into bars and they would say Michelob.
Well, I mean, the other morning I was eating eggs and bacon with a Coors Light, and I was like, yeah, this is a problem.
How late in the morning?
It was like 8 a.m.
How late?
That's pretty wild.
Not late at all.
How are you even like living that
early
life?
Coors.
How are you even living that lifestyle and awake at 8?
Well, I got to go to work.
Oh yeah.
You're having a Coors Light before you went to work.
Yeah, when you wake up, you got to get hammered before work, and then you just write it out, and you're like, well, I got to get hammered at night, and then you run away from that.
And you're like, yeah, I might have had a problem.
No, what you do is you call Hy-Vee and say, I'm not stacking milk today or ever again. Goodbye.
No, dude, I don't work at high. I scrub cars, dude. I work a noble job.
That's a good job.
I'm a nobleman, dude.
I
I'm,
get paid under the table
shit.
nobly, dude.
I'm like the king, dude. I fucking put my crown on and I go scrub cars.
Just
Nice.
take old sneakers out of cars
You
and
kinda-
keep them.
you do kind of look like the king, dude. Old
what
and
people keep telling
old
me.
and dusty.
You look like a guy who did get his entire outfit from somebody else's car.
I said, ooh, this will fit me nicely.
So when you steal shit from people's cars, do they sell their car or are they getting it detailed?
It's not stealing it. They're all our property,
Oh.
which means it's my property. That's how it works.
When people turn in cars, they just leave shit in there.
No, I mean they're sold. They don't own the car anymore.
Oh, so they come in and like trade in their vehicle.
I've done that where it's like my car was a mess and I only took like a few things because I didn't want the rest of it, and then just whoever had to deal with it dealt with it.
Yeah, I mean
That was him.
Yeah.
he dealt with it.
no, but these are sold cars, so it's like when I open up the trunk and there's a couple pairs of shoes, those are now mine.
Yeah, that's fair game.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. So it's like
Yeah, it's not like a valet stealing some shit.
No. It's my property.
So you basically, you don't actually buy anything. You live your life like you're looting in PUBG. You just go up and like open up trunks and you're like, okay, I can equip this immediately.
Yeah, I find shit on the ground. I find attachments for my clothes.
You guys,
We'll ride this
you
out.
guys remember when PewDiePie was playing PUBG?
Dude, not the bridge. Dude, don't bring it up.
Ethan Klein must be stopped. Bro, Anissa,
Dude, we're
free Ian, bro.
Are you trying to get on Creative Clash? You trying to box somebody?
I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I need to put my phone down. It's crazy, dude. What happened to Mumkey?
40 seconds.
You are. I've never seen this side of you, and it's shocking me right now, dude. You just said free Ian. Or whatever the fuck.
I was waiting to get my hair cut, and all these Indian dudes kept cutting in line in front of me, and I was just on Reddit reading about like whether I should or shouldn't like iDubbbz. And I still don't know, dude. I every video I watch,
Dude, you're 28. You gotta stop.
bro, he's 33. What the hell? Come on.
I know, but like. He's
know,
33, and he's liked by like 15-year-olds. You gotta like.
Well, I mean,
It's crazy to like get
I'm
into
trying
it
to be
now.
a YouTuber, dude. I'm gonna be a VTuber. I need you to draw me an anime character for me to YouTube behind.
Why don't you do a unboxing of your Pall Malls?
Oh yeah, I got blue Pall Malls. I'm just trying stuff out. I've usually smoked Gold Decades and tried the blue Bronsons yesterday.
Pat, did you know what
You're gonna
we
make
were
it
talking
far,
about
dude.
with the internet stuff?
No, I haven't known a single thing that's going on in the last 2 minutes.
It's just YouTubers and that's it, basically.
Pick that much up.
He's deep in the lax, dude. He doesn't know the internet
I mean,
stuff.
this guy, he just keeps throwing fucking lacrosse balls.
He's out in the open
Dude.
fields.
What's going on?
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but first team all academic, all conference.
Dude, don't lie about that stuff.
Fuck.
Don't lie about that stuff. The fighter the kid red is gonna get you.
Okay, Brendan. You want to go piss in my sink? You
Literally, I
fucking dirty
saw while I was pooping, I saw a picture of Brendan Schaub's lacrosse high school picture.
What?
I need to put my phone down. I'm fucked. My brain is fucked right
You
now.
were terminally online in my bathroom. Like,
Yes.
Dude, I saw.
It's crazy.
Dropping a hard shit. Like, oh, British shop.
Dude, I have a I've been saving my Rocket League replays. I'm fucked.
Dude, my brother had a Rocket League highlight TikTok page for
no, he did.
about a month and a half.
Robbie had one.
Robbie had
Oh
one,
my!
yeah.
I gotta say something.
I'm trying to.
And now
I'm
he's
also,
a college lacrosse coach.
I'm also trying to like diversify like my knowledge about like this shit. Like yesterday, I was hanging out with a dude from NPR. And now I'm here with you guys. So I'm trying to.
You hang
trying
out
to
with a dude
spread
from
it around.
NPR.
Yeah, I know, dude.
How did that come across? Like,
I just know him from my neighborhood.
you just walk around, you're like, hey, I know NPR guy.
Wait, what's NPR?
What does it stand for, Connor? Take a whack at it.
Careful.
It was the first letter's given me a couple problems.
I'm really stumbling on this.
I'd like to buy a valve.
Sound
to solve the puzzle, Mitch.
sound it out. Sound it out.
No, we're not gonna take a crack at it.
Isn't it like National Public Radio or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's intellectuals. Dude, free Ian. Dude, dude, get with the times, dude.
Damn. No, we should become YouTubers. We need to do pranks in the hood.
Well, every comic is a YouTuber now. Like you have to. That's where you put your shit. You put it on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Like that's what it is. So that's why I'm trying to like understand what the fuck's going on.
You should adopt.
And
like,
plus, I'm addicted to girl shit like tea and fucking drama and shit.
Wait,
Did you know, dude? Selena
Like
Gomez
the
took a
hot
kidney
goss.
from her friend. Come on.
well, didn't
She-
okay.
What do you mean she took it?
Didn't her? Okay, I actually that's crazy. I know anything about this. didn't her friend like donate Selena Gomez a kidney, and then her friend got pissed because Selena Gomez like got her new kidney and then just decided to like get fat, like not even take care of her body. So my friend,
Maybe,
her
yeah,
friend
I
was
think
like,
so.
"I gave you my kidney, now you're just gonna be fat." Like I wouldn't.
Yeah, and like
why'd I
keep
even-
drinking and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I heard if you get your kidney, I heard if you get your kidney replaced, getting fat is kind of like a side effect. So it wasn't really Selena's fault, dude. I'm Team
She
Selena.
ain't that big.
Well,
neither.
I don't think it was
Is
the.
that what you call yourself?
I don't think it was the fat thing.
Yeah, dude. I've had so many fucking kidneys.
I've got like
She got
kidneys.
She got bigger. She's not fat, Curtis.
My kidneys
she
are like
got
a AAA
thicker.
battery.
She got thicker. She got a little more ice cream in her milkshake.
Dude, I'm Team Selena all the way.
I think because of a condition.
I didn't say I'm not saying that she got fat. I'm saying that's what people on the internet were saying. You would know. You're online.
Dude, I was like so not online for like the longest time, and now I'm trying to like catch up, and I think I've gone too far.
You are very caught up.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you were like, I need to take a step back from rapping and get into Reddit.
I'm not even that into Reddit. I just look at the fighter and the kid.
Okay, well, those two things don't connect. I'm not that much into Reddit. I only look at the
I
fighter and
look
the
at
kid.
the fighter and the kid, and the no jumper Reddits. That's what I look at.
Well, no jumper does rule, though.
Dude, you have
Dude,
no
that-
jumper
I
brain?
love no jumper.
Bro, no jump. Well, I haven't watched any of their shit since the implosion.
Oh yeah.
You kept up with that? That's what I've been keeping up
My
with.
Was that considered when Adam 22 was like outed as a pedophile?
Yeah, that's like that was part of the reason I stopped watching.
telling me
I
that-
was
you're
like,
you're telling me
but
the
also like,
Yeah.
say it in the mic.
I think I know that guy.
But
You're telling me the guy that has a podcast where he fucks chicks is a pedophile? That's crazy.
God, we should
Well,
make
let's
this
not-
podcast that, dude.
My favorite part of this podcast is where we shout out other podcasts on it. We're like, guys, turn this off. Go watch the latest new jumper. No jumper. Whatever.
Free
New
mom
jumper. Yeah, we're new jumper.
We're the new jumper.
New
dude.
jumper.
We're not pedophiles.
Not all of us.
Yeah, go check out Jake and all.
I can do a smack impression.
Is there a guy named Smack?
Yeah, he's on Figmunity, dude. Back on Fig.
What are you saying? I don't know anything yet. You're saying
You are so.
you're saying words.
Hey, don't fuck with my narrative. We gotta break bread like Jesus said.
Damn, you are meta, bro. You are in it.
I gotta do something while that's what is playing in the background while I'm saving my Rocket League clips. And I'm trying to fucking work on my honor in Red Dead, but I just can't stop being such a bad boy.
We were talking about the last week. Tying up the clips of the dude that would play Red Dead Redemption 2. All he would do in the game was tie up the one feminist chick and put her on the horse and go feed her to an alligator and just do it on repeat over and over.
We just keep starting new saves.
He fucking blow on the memory cartridge, plug it back in. He's like, another alligator.
Because in the game, because in the game they're close to New Orleans.
I actually remember.
Stop.
Isn't there like a 20-minute like intro that you got to go through in that game before you can do anything else?
Yeah, the game Red Dead 2 is gay.
No, Red Dead, those
Bro.
games are awesome. What are you talking about? Also, send me some of your Rocket League clips. I'll put them
Bro.
underneath our clips when we upload. Oh yeah, I'm like, yo, Mitchell gameplay right here. What's your gamer tag?
Borge Barlin. It's like George Carlin, but he's a blood.
Of course it is.
It was it was cool. Like, and then I got banned from Call of Duty. I didn't say anything crazy. I don't know why it happened. I think it.
Because he was in the search and destroy lab, is going, guys, Team Pokimane. Pokimane is
No,
cool.
I,
Like, guys,
I wasn't
guys are
on the
fucking
mic.
fruit.
I've never been on the mic at all. I think I just probably got. It was either my name, because my name used to be Comedy Cop Killer, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's
But
fun.
then that got banned, and then so I was like trying to get unbanned real quick. So I just thought of Borge Barlin real quick, but I stand by it. I like it now.
It's kind of cool now, but it's just so
I mean, mine's Floofy Bunny, so I mean, it's like, what can you do?
floofy.
Now
bunny.
I don't know. Am I gonna get like Wait, I forgot this isn't a real podcast. I was like, am I gonna get harassed on my PlayStation?
Like, dude, yeah,
Doesn't
this
fucking
dude-
matter.
Dude, it's a real podcast, dude. I spent a lot of money on this. Don't say that, dude.
What is the accurate subtotal on all this equipment?
$2,000.
To be fair, that was all Connor's doing. I wasn't even a part of the podcast when that was purchased.
Oh yeah, this was my own just psychosis.
Like, you were sitting there like watching like notorious P-pop videos of MSSP. You're like, dude, I'm gonna be big. You're just sitting there in your corner, like corner of your bedroom.
Cars, stealing Kobe's, being like, I know I need to fucking turn around.
No, when my bank account is above $1,000, I'm like, I need to spend this.
Yeah.
I can't have too much money. I become a full degenerate. You know.
God, I'm allergic to fucking lies.
He's got a lot of faith in Connor. Is he financial?
It's just what happens. You know? I see $1,000 is way too much. I need to get rid of this.
Yeah.
What does $1,000 feel like?
Feels like a
Broke
heavy
boy.
weight. What?
I don't have any money.
Yeah, you don't even have a job.
Dude, I'm a podcast co-host. I cut Instagram reels.
Yeah, wait, who's the main guy? There's always a main guy when there's two.
It's definitely Connor.
Ah.
I'm the main
This
man.
is Connor's creation. I did it once. And we're like, that's fun. I'm just gonna keep doing it. And he's like, yeah, sure.
Nice.
So then I'm a part of it now.
Sick.
And our producer's in Mexico.
Tight.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted. Well, like when Curtis came on, I was like, yeah, we need something else because there's just me and
Big D.
yeah, Big D just talking, and we were just talking about video games. I was like, this can't be it, dude.
Yeah, we need some Pokemon.
He needs Pokemon.
We need H3H3. We need Ethan Klein.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to become.
Have you seen? I know. Actually, I was
Yes.
to ask. I know you've seen it where he like melts down talking to Bill Burr.
Yes.
What's that YouTube shit? Too lazy to try.
Too lazy to try, dude. Shout out. He said he can do it. Dude, too lazy to try. You said you could do a backflip. I want to see what your face looks like. Not to dox you. No face dox. But if you could send me a video of you playing basketball and doing a backflip, that'd be sick.
Why basketball? Why basketball?
Because I don't know, in one of his videos, he was like, you know, Ethan and Hassan, I think that's who it was, Hassan were like, you guys need to go outside. He's like, bro, I'll beat you in 1-on-2 in basketball. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And I was like, hell yeah, bro. So send me some basketball and backflip clips, bro.
Are you a hooper?
I mean, I've smoked so many cigarettes, I don't do anything. But I love basketball. I love playing it. I don't watch it at all. But yeah, that basketball was like my main sport.
Did you
Really?
play it in like high school and stuff?
Freshman year, and then I quit sports to be in the musical.
Wow, that's gay.
Dude, yeah,
who
it was
would
kind of
do
gay.
that?
Bro, I
Yeah,
fucking...
I mean, talk about musical. I mean, this guy is a fucking theater guy.
yeah, classically trained vocalist.
I fucking rip shit up, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I fucking hate like the more details I learn about you. I'm like, dude, he plays guitar. He knows how to sing. Plays Lex. I'm like, I
Dude,
on
me and
paper- on
Pat have
paper
a
I
lot
should-
of crossover.
On paper, I should hate your guts, but like we're like best friends.
We're pretty gay.
I love you, dude.
I would defriend you if you were like, I'm gonna go to the Bird. I'm gonna try out the improv mic and be like, oh no, we can't roll together.
He's gonna show up to the Bird with like an acoustic guitar. And he's gonna do like musical comedy.
Dude, when I quit basketball because it was like at the same time my sophomore year, and I was like, I got to do the musical because I think I had already started stand up at that point.
So I did with football.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You started like 13, right?
No, 15.
I was exaggerating, but yeah.
Oh yeah. But and then so I didn't know shit about the musical or like singing or anything, and I didn't know what song to audition with. I was like trying to take piano lessons at the time, and so I was like, all right, we're not doing piano. You need to help me like get ready for this audition. And like I was trying to do What a Wonderful World, and she's like, that's not in your range. Like, what else do you got? And I had a flip
I'm
phone.
not afraid.
I still had a flip phone, I think. And then one of my ringtones, I had ringtones that I bought was the Tiger song from The Hangover. And she was like, that's in your range. And then, so we practiced that. I got the sheet music for it, and I show up to the thing, and before I say a word, like they all told me to get out. All the theater kids told me to leave. And they were like, "We know you're here to fuck with us." And I was like,
you walked into the arena of all the kids you bullied. You're like, I'm gonna smash this.
Dude,
Guys, not this time.
I was not a bully,
Guys
but
have
I definitely
changed.
did bully in my day, and I really regret it. I just want to put that out there. I'm sorry, everybody.
You didn't have to admit to that. You just you didn't
No,
have to
I
say
mean, like,
anything.
just
you self-reported.
Well, I mean,
Ding,
like, I
ding,
wasn't a
ding,
bully,
ding,
but
ding,
like,
ding.
you think you're being mean to the people that are mean, and then it turns out like you're just mean. You know what I mean?
Never.
Yeah, it's like the
Anyways.
theory
Not
of
me.
like if you meet like multiple people and you're like they're all assholes. Like there's a good chance you
might be the asshole.
Yeah, that's what it was. I thought everyone else was stupid and stuff, and then it turns out I was really stupid. Anyways, but so I show up and they're like, "We know you're fuck," and then they were like, "Oh yeah, you're taking this seriously, really? What song are you auditioning with?" And I was like, "The Tiger song from The Hangover." And then I got the fucking lead. And then they were like, "Fuck you!" It was horrible.
They're like trying to slash your tires, but they can't even figure
It
out.
was
how to
like
open a
the
pocket
most
knife.
difficult
Like,
experience ever. It was really hard. I sucked at it.
Did you?
You were like Air Bud.
I kind of
Everyone was
was.
like, this dog can't play fucking basketball.
Yeah.
this dog.
just starts hooping.
This DAWG dude.
Air Curtis.
Jesus.
What roles did you get?
Ah, shit, all of them.
Lead fucking faggot.
Dude, you're gonna make more work for me, dude. I have to edit this thing. Come on. Yeah, we do have a bleep.
What was that?
We have a bleep. you want to hit one, Pat? Tell me when.
I was trying to think of a good one. I panicked.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy because when you're not under pressure, you can do it pretty freely.
That's weird, dude. It's almost like you're on mic and recording, dude. Why can't you hit
Dude, this could be anybody, dude.
At least my self-reporting was about how I've changed.
Mitchell's the only one that actually looks at the camera. I'm gonna be editing this, just making eye contact with you the entire time.
I've been looking at the camera. I have not broken contact with the camera once.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you
guys
guys
can't
ever
tell.
like tried to film something where you're talking to the camera? I don't know how YouTubers do that shit.
There's
It's pretty easy. It's
there's
actually
actually
not that bad.
there's a, like a
Oh, the
Chrome
software?
add-on that like makes it like AIs your eyes. To
I've
the
seen that. Yeah,
camera.
that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So you can like look anywhere, and then you're looking directly at the camera.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
That's like hardly the creepiest thing on the internet, though. I mean, dude, the thing about all the AI stuff,
Yeah,
like
but-
the voices, and you can make a video of anybody doing anything.
Wait, but can you make it a woman?
what?
The AI thing, the face?
Yeah, but it loses the knowledge. So you ask it stuff, and it's like, I don't know. You pick. You know, it's like.
Because I can only come when I see eye contact. Eye contact, I can only come.
We're a feminist podcast here.
Look over. You're doing visual gags that I don't even realize are happening. What were you? Mitchell, we're gonna get a text in like 5 hours. Mitchell's like, "Yeah, guys, let's not release this." I can associate with you guys. I'm changed.
most of the podcasts I do, I text. I'm like, can you not? But I'm trying to not be like that anymore.
Yeah, but this podcast
You're changed.
is like full fuck around. Like,
I know.
I don't
Yeah,
like edits.
I'm
Like,
just too neurotic.
We're
I'm
just
like,
better than other podcasts.
I would not say that.
I don't want this podcast to be gay. It's just fuck around time.
no, it's fine.
Yeah. We will not edit anything.
We will not.
Leave the fact.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to not be such a scaredy cat, but
You were saying you wanted to start a YouTube channel.
yeah.
I think you should just adopt like a ton of like you should adopt like 3 African kids and start a family channel where you could like take them to do cool shit they've never done.
Oh, and I prank them by saying like, I'm gonna kill you, and they were like, it's just a prank. That's like what those family channels do. They're like,
Yeah.
we're taking you to the foster home. They're like, no,
I was thinking it'd be more wholesome. Like you
dude,
would like,
but that's what they do. They're
you would, like-
fucked up.
You would like take them like you would take them outside and they see snow for the first time and you're like, wow, look at my African kids. They're like seeing snow.
Yeah,
Not pranking them, but you know, I mean, whatever gets the views. It's all at the end of the day, it's about views.
that's what they. I feel like that's what they do. I'm not as into family channels as you are.
Yeah, dude, smile more, dude. Roman Atwood, shut up.
Dude, they're disturbing. Have you actually sat down and watched like a family channel?
I've watched like commentary videos on them.
Oh,
He's watched videos critiquing family channels.
Yeah, that's where I get all this information is commentary YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean,
He's a big leafy is here guy.
I got into the whole.
No.
Well, I was in the whole of watching them, and like, what's disturbing to me is like I watched one where like they like prank each other with like, you know, the gel blaster thing.
Oh yeah.
So they have the gel blaster, and they have like in one of the things they have all their friends, some family over, and the dad is like doing a handstand, and the wife like pulls out a jet blaster and starts shooting him, and he's like, "Oh man, stop blasting me!" And like you see like the friends and family, like it's like multiple camera angles, like it'll cut to like different camera angles, and like everybody's uncomfortable. But the wife and the husband are like, "Oh, this is so silly." Like, right?
So they're just trying to be at like a normal family function, and they're making videos.
Yeah. It's like going to Thanksgiving and be like, "Guys, we gotta. It's time to record." Like everybody put on their fucking record.
Jesus
things.
Christ.
And that's like most of the channels. Like it's fucked up, and like the kids usually are like part of the prank too.
Yeah.
Like it's like they'll show the kid like sad and like upset and the crying, and they're like, "Oh, we got you good." It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like you can't imagine the long term effects of like just pranking your kid like every day.
Oh, dude, when your whole life is a prank.
Yeah. That would suck so much ass.
Instead of like growing up in the hood, you're growing up like with like looking behind your shoulder in case somebody's gonna do a joke on you.
I was just thinking like a girl finally tells you she loves you, and she's like, "I love you," and you go, Sorry.
That'd be so funny.
Where's the camera?
That's what I thought love was.
That'd be crazy if you started dating a chick and she was like, "Yeah, I have like really bad trust issues," and you're like, "Oh, like a bad relationship?" She's like, "No, my parents had a family channel." Every day I would get pranked.
Yeah.
I now open the doors of my house very slowly to see if there's a cup of milk sitting above the door.
Yeah, the fucking bucket above the open it and get wet.
I'm gonna look at my YouTube history. Let's see what else I was watching.
Yeah, the internet drama's it's fun. You know, like Aiden Ross.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Aiden Ross he's my favorite.
When I entered the
like,
scene, I thought Mitchell Harmon was Aiden Ross. I was like, hangs out with black dudes, raps. I was like, has a sister that has OnlyFans. I was like, yeah, dude. Did you see that? You see his sister does OnlyFans and like his like viewers like linked him. It turned out not to be his sister, but then he like looked at her for like a solid like 40 seconds before turning it off.
Dude, he
Ew, what?
He knows how to be funny.
Oh yeah, I guess he was probably doing that on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, he knows how to make clips. I mean, these people act like they don't know what they're doing. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's why they're so big. It's like, of course you're gonna stare at your sister's titties for a second and be like,
Well, it was actually her.
what the heck, guys?
What do you mean you're not gonna stare at your sister's titties?
if she's got the heavies,
I feel so comfortable.
Right, Curtis?
I feel comfortable. I feel uncomfortable commenting on the subject, knowing that my parents are like right behind me through a piece of glass. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I want to like yes and you guys, but I'm like, no, I don't think I would.
Dude, I need to chill on these YouTube drama videos because I'm gonna be like, this is not good.
Like, we got to check back into Mitchell's psychosis. He's back in the spiral.
Well, I was watching this. It was like who made the Disney Channel jingle, and like nobody knows, and so it's like it's an hour and 30. I watched the whole thing. Doesn't matter, but
On the Disney Channel jingle, like the bump, bump, bump,
Yeah.
that thing.
but the guy who made it was funny though. There's like he's like going back to like trying to track down when they did the logo with the wand.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, Disney used to have, like, the stars do, like, like, teenager, like, what do you think about this thing? Or, like, how are you feeling? And it was September 2002. And Disney had a thing, like, it just, like, opens up with, like, yeah, it's hard to talk about 9/11. And, like...
Wait, like Corey in the house is talking about 9/11?
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yeah, imagine being in that pitch meeting. They're like, okay, you remember that episode of The Daily Show? What if we do Disney's version of that? I saw one where it's like
It's
Hillary
Tough Crowd with
Duff.
Miley Cyrus.
Hillary Duff was trying to do the shape of the thing, and they were like tracing like
Yeah,
the
it's all
shape she was.
fucked up.
It was all fucked up. But like they do like 100 takes because she just can't get it right. And, like you see her smile, like when you smile too long, it just starts like drooping, and like just in her eyes, she was just like. can you just molest me some more? Like, I don't even. This is worse.
Well, that's the also in that thing they talk about that nobody knew what the fuck they were drawing. They were just like, draw this, and so they would just like do something. God damn it!
I was telling you, it's
Oh
gonna
my
get
god,
windy.
everything's going.
It's gonna get
everywhere.
windy back here, dude.
But yeah, and then there was like multiple. Like they kept going back to 9/11. Like there was like multiple like roles.
I'm picturing them doing like a reenactment of it with like Tia and Tamara.
That's so Raven 9/11.
Yeah,
She snaps.
the first plane hit. She's like,
Bro, that is I forget. I had a bit somehow like that where it's like Raven, because she would have these premonitions, and then in order to prevent them, she accidentally caused them.
yeah.
So
It'd be like her. It would be like her.
so she's like trying to stop 9/11, but makes it happen somehow.
Exactly. She sees like the plane hitting the towers, but she's in like an airport in Florida because didn't the plane like take off from Florida or something?
They trained in Florida. I don't know where it took off.
Yeah,
took
they
off from.
Took off in Florida. Them motherfuckers. Yeah, right, dude.
Okay, well I'm just saying like she's in the airport and she's like, she,
right, dude.
she gets like her
Nobody's flying
bag
those
mixed
fucking
up.
things.
She gets her bag mixed up with a guy with like a head scarf and shit, and then like I don't know. She like tries to prevent it. She's like, like I'm gonna take his bag so he doesn't like. Because she saw the plane hit, and then she actually
9/11 was
caused
all
it.
just a wacky misunderstanding.
Yeah, dude.
It was a prank.
It was a rounding error, dude.
It was
Dude,
Family Channel
Yeah,
did.
the Family Channel did 9/11.
We're going on a family vacation.
Hey, talk about talk about a controlled demolition. Welcome to the podcast. Now, that's an intro.
Welcome to Riff County.
I usually have better intros. I was just blanking. Stop crawling down my back.
You're
God.
to be
it's a
fair,
good thing there's
you
proof
are
of
out of
it.
your element because we normally record on a fucking futon, and that's where you like reside normally. Like dude, I'm the most comfortable on a futon.
You got to put me in a futon. I feel comfortable.
Is
where I was raised.
that's your couch and bed?
Well, I mean, it has been.
It's our
before.
producers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Our producer's house. He has a
Because
futon.
I was thinking about downsizing, getting one of those, because you can just fucking roll it up and then have so much more space for activities.
what kind of activities are you doing in your bedroom /
My
living room?
bedroom is super small, and I want to put my fucking heat press in there to make shirts.
Why in your bedroom?
I'm trying to
Do you
enterprise.
sleep next to your heat press,
Do you have
dude?
a fucking
No.
streetwear brand?
Dude,
the
that's
Xbox.
Luckily, I live near my parents, so it's at their house. But
Mitchell has the Xbox Connect.
he's setting up his Kinect. He's got the Wii Fit board going.
He's like, oh, finally, some more room for my Connect.
bro, yeah, I'm gonna
Tony
start.
Hawk
That's why
Wii
I'm doing
game.
all this. All this. I'm gonna start dressing skimpy and doing Wii Fit on Twitch.
Bitch is like, I dropped rapping. I picked up DDR. He's like sitting in this thing, fucking.
ASMR.
Dude, I was way too old to have to convince my dad to let me get DDR.
I had a
I was
DDR
like,
board.
I was like, oh fuck, never mind.
No.
I'm actually embarrassed about that one.
No, you got to say it now.
I don't. Well, I don't remember
We're gonna
how
clip
old I
this, so-
was, but like, nah, it's not that funny. It's just I was too old to be like. I guess I just didn't have money, but I think I was telling him I was like, "It'll help me exercise."
for kids.
And then I did it like I did it like 3 times, and I was like, "This sucks."
To be fair, I've never played DDR and not broken a sweat.
Yeah.
So it is a workout.
Yeah, it's like jumping rope.
Curtis, you break a sweat playing fucking Madden.
Dude, you break a sweat just sitting.
When I sweat during Madden because I'm nervous. There's black guys on the screen, dude. I don't know. We're riffing.
Wow.
Okay,
You were making fun of my intro. Dude.
I've got one. Connor's got one. Dude, the bomb meter.
Be like,
The Bamama.
do I have a pure bomb yet? Do I have a pure bomb? I have like probably a couple halfies.
It's hard for you to bomb. You just keep yelling PewDiePie. Like you just keep yelling internet
I
personalities.
can't. I'm trying to think of more people I know of.
You're like, the bridge, PUBG, was funny.
No. I denounce.
You should repent.
I mean, come on. I mean, it was hilarious. PewDiePie hitting a hard R for no reason, playing PUBG.
He's Swedish.
Yeah, I've
How was he
literally
supposed
only
to know?
seen like the 6-second clip.
Oh, is that what that was about?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just him playing. I think he just got shot and he was like effing inward.
Yeah, well, also,
Like,
I think his defense was like, I'm from Sweden. We don't even know like the cultural relevance of the
I've never
N-word.
even seen one.
I mean, that's kind of fair. Like, it doesn't mean as
Sweden
much
doesn't
over
even
there.
do they even have black people in Sweden?
I mean, probably,
It's probably a
but
word that he just knows from hearing other people say in video
Yeah.
games.
yeah, it's from like video game culture or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Picked it up from
him.
Call of Duty. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just learned this.
But also, I mean, like, we got the internet. He
Call of
knows.
Duty is a second language.
He knew.
he
I
can't-
mean, like, it
You
was.
can't be the
that's
most
the bit I'm
subscribed
working
person
on.
in history and be like, yeah, I don't know internet
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
the rape bit that I'm working on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Hey, do you want to workshop your
mean-
rape bit live on the cast?
You mean the R bit?
I don't give a fuck.
Wait,
I do. I think the intro to that joke will just be like, context matters. It's just, as a white dude saying context matters, it's like, what is he about to say? Anyhow,
Oh, thank God, it's just a rape joke.
thank God.
thank God he's just victim blaming.
Thank God, it's just the second rape joke he's written this month.
I don't know if I've ever had one.
I had a real bad one that I stopped immediately. I was like, I thought it was funny until I told it to somebody in a car. And like, I felt bad. I felt bad that it even came out of my mouth. I was like, yeah, I can't ever do that.
Oh wait, I had one, but it was like it was based on I said it in conversation. It was this girl's like who had a drinking problem in the scene or whatever, and she was like about to go to this
Say her name,
kind of
dude.
sketch. No, you guys don't know her. She's been gone for many years, but
Yeah, okay.
she was
So-
about to go to another bar that's kind of sketchy, like by herself. We were like, don't do that. You're like way too drunk. And she's like, I'll never get raped. And I was like, have some confidence.
Yeah, that kind of rules. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was glimpse of old Mitchell.
What?
We just got a glimpse.
Yeah, that was the old you, dude. Now you're talking about.
They're doing a Pokemon, dude.
Dude, if I see Fedmeister,
Oh my god.
This is
I don't know who
this
he
whole podcast
is.
is just Fedmeister callbacks. Like, yeah.
I don't know who he is.
He's a guy. I don't even.
No.
it's not
We
it's
don't
not-
want to know.
It's not even worth explaining.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
It's literally not.
I
But
skipped over that part of the video.
that is one of the more
It's like, I'll
interesting
fill you
parts.
in.
I know. I watched I didn't watch a different video because I just didn't want to hear all the bullshit. And then I went to the comments and they were like, they're both wrong. It's like, okay, great.
That's pretty accurate. Do you watch Destiny?
I was watching some clips of him like a month or two ago. I've watched quite a few clips. So yeah, I'm aware of Destiny. What?
It's great. It's
your thoughts?
the only person I've ever talked to about Destiny is Bill Bennett.
Destiny
and the fact
2
that
for
you're
a
the
month?
third. It's crazy.
I'm just trying to like keep my finger on the pulse and like figure out what the hell's going on around here.
It's
Because I was watching.
such a niche. It's like so.
I was watching
It's so
no
funny to be like, I need my finger on the pulse. I'm gonna look up Creator Clash. Like it's so that's so irrelevant to like everything. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
I don't know.
it's popular, but it's like as a whole, internet subcultures are so niche that it's like you can be in it and think it's like the entire world, and you back up and you realize that nobody cares about that shit.
I know, but I'm trying to like check out multiple different worlds.
Yeah, you're trying to dip your toe in.
Yeah, I just want to know what's going on around here.
Yeah, I mean,
Not around here, dude. PewDiePie is not coming around these parts.
I've not watched a single PewDiePie video. I don't know shit about him. I just know he's like huge.
I used to watch his like Amnesia playthrough when I was like 11.
yeah, the amnesias.
The Amnesias were fun.
Those are great.
I was a big Tobuscus kid.
Oh, you're.
Were you talking
you're
about Scene
Toby?
Inter? Oh wait,
You love Toby?
Oh,
Nugget biscuit, nugget and a biscuit. Anybody?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking my shit, dude. God,
I did not
See,
expect you. I did not expect you to hit Tobuscus from over there, dude.
Tobuscus.
we talked about Tobuscus in St. Louis. We talked about it at the Airbnb.
What, did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
we talked
yeah,
about that. We
yeah.
talked about
What
Smosh
was your-
games.
What was your? Oh, Smosh game. Oh
Yeah.
my
You guys
god.
watch Hoy It's Roy back in the day? Do you know what that is?
What the fuck is that?
Was it like
What about
05 YouTube?
what about Niga Higa?
Oh, yeah, dude. How to be ninja?
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Connor knows the front half of his name, but
Yeah.
I said now. Now you're talking. Here we go.
Yeah, dude, I used to watch a lot of Asian YouTubers used to run shit.
Wait, his name was
Yeah.
Niga.
I think, I don't.
Niga. It's some.
Ryan Higa was his name, so
Yeah.
maybe it was an N-word joke. I don't know.
Well, no,
No,
I,
it wasn't.
I think the first part of it is a word in I forget what
Oh,
Mandarin,
yeah.
Chinese or
I
Korean.
think it's Mandarin.
Yeah, there's like it's like means It's like a filler word.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go like, oh, nigga.
Like it's a word in that language,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but a very unfortunate one at that.
also pretty Americanized guy that makes English speaking YouTube videos. So it's like the one time I am going to speak my native language is in my name and kind of get away with saying the
He's
N-word.
like, don't worry, it's man.
I don't know. But no, dude. If you watch their videos, it probably didn't even cross his mind.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying he was not edgy. Like he was pretty.
Oh, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Dude, I was on the.
I
I
might have
remember.
addressed
I was
it
on the
like
internet.
years later. I think eventually he was like, guys.
Whoops.
Yo, did you guys see?
Come
Did you guys see the other day a baseball announcer? He was doing the Royals game, and he was talking about how they had visited the Negro League Museum that we have here in KC, and he slurred that word hard.
He hit it right in the middle. It
was a little on the rough side.
Yeah.
A little.
But he
like
started with knee and then accidentally mixed up
it
the.
was a nah, but he
Oh my God.
he reversed like the R and the E.
There was no O.
There was certainly not no.
If
Oh
you
my
were to,
God.
If you were to spell it, it was a N-E-G-R.
If you yes exactly if you
Yikes.
listen to the soundbite, it sounds rough. It sounds
funny.
And his
tough.
co-host is just sitting there. He's like,
I do feel uncomfortable saying Negro League, like because it's so outdated.
Don't say it
But
too
that is
fast.
what it's
Yeah.
called. So it's like you don't want to.
Yeah,
I know.
like
how are they
talking
gonna
about
do that to us? Change the
How
word.
insensitive.
Yeah, they definitely did that to us. It was not the other way around. They were making a lot of the decisions back then. So yeah,
Wait, how Puerto Rican are you?
25%.
I would lean into that more if I were you. I would stop saying us about the white stuff. I would be like, no, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican.
Well, the thing is, I'm the same amount Puerto Rican that I am Irish, so it doesn't really. And then my dad's side, I have no clue what he actually is. We have no idea.
What's the city his family's from?
Mexico, Missouri.
Mexico, Missouri.
So yeah, well, yeah. I look back. So the only thing I went to the World War I memorial, and there they have like the old military records, so you can look back. And the farthest I can go back from my dad's side of the family, the Braxtels came from Kentucky, and we had people on both sides of the Civil War. We had like cousins fighting like other brothers and shit.
There we go.
On the Union and the Confederacy. So, but before America, I have no idea. We're probably like German or something.
Damn, dude, that's like the streets of Jacksonville. I'm also into gangland YouTube as well.
Pokemon and Gangland is where my YouTube searches go.
I mean, Who I Smoke is a great song, but at what cost?
Who I smoke.
Okay, this is where you lost me, so you can riff with Connor about Gangland.
Did you watch the documentary of King Von?
Oh, yeah, Trap Lore.
Trap Lore, yeah.
Trap Lore Ross, dude, shout out.
Shout out, dude.
Looking at the camera, dude.
I'm talking to the people.
Dude, it was, what was it, 3.5
never once-
hours? I watched every minute of it.
Dude, and he keeps getting them taken down. Poor guy.
Oh my god, this is.
He's amazing, yeah.
I can't imagine people listening to this like, what the fuck are they talking
Dude,
about?
it's going on. I don't know. Are you putting this shit on YouTube?
Yeah.
Then, dude, I'm right at home.
Yeah. I love the lore. I love drill music.
They're gonna piss. I'm like, dude, you gonna pee again?
So did I.
Dude, we went golfing. He peed like 4 times.
Yeah, dude.
Are you okay? Did you just see a doctor?
I go hard in the paint.
Hard, dude.
You go hard painting the fucking sand traps of Painted Hills, dude. Fucking pissing everywhere.
Pissing the sand. Dude, I got
Dude,
respect for the course, dude.
I think I'm better at golf than it looked, okay?
I didn't think you were bad.
I just started working out, so my form was off. I'm sore.
Dustin,
That was a good round for me.
dude,
Nice.
You missed it. So at the end they were tied, and then they played a playoff hole. We like drove back to the 11th.
Me and Dustin.
Yeah, you and Dustin, and he told me that he finally admitted to you that it was a tie.
Yeah, so we're like tied up. We both hit terrible tee shots, and then
This was pretty good.
Well, his was awful, and it hit a tree and came back and was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
And then, we both like hit some kind of garbage putts, and we both had like kind of medium long putts to, win or whatever, and we both like tied it up. But as I was lining up my clutch putt, I accidentally tapped my ball, and then I moved it back, and I was like, "Are we good? Are we good?" And he didn't say anything. He's just like, I was like, "Are we good? Are we good?" And he just kept going like this. And then so I took that as we're good, and then we tied up, and I was like, we'll just finish this. We'll play another playoff next time we play, and then he said that no, like that counted as a stroke, and I freaked out on him. I was like, dude, it's a gentleman's game, and then I just started trying to hurt his feelings. I was like telling him his dog was gay and stuff.
It was so funny. You guys were like,
I was flipping out.
You were like flipping out, and I'm like, hey, where do I return my car? I was like, good round, guys. It was fun playing with you guys. But I was like, dude, that did not count. He's like, Curtis was. I was like, I didn't actually see anything. And he's like, hey, see, you don't have a witness.
What
I was just like, wait, what?
What course were you going?
Painted Hills.
I don't know what that is.
You say it was like 10 minutes from like Mockingbird?
Yeah. It's like
Kansas City, Kansas Community
You can
College.
wear jeans out there if that lets you know what kind of course it is.
It's much nicer than Smiley's, which is what we played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, still it's golf. It's a good course. It's fine.
Yeah, I liked it.
I had a good time.
The only problem with it really is like how close the other holes are. So like, it's pretty likely that one day we're gonna get hit by a ball. From somebody else.
It's pretty easy to end up on another fairway.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, back to being entertaining.
God, this golf talk was wearing me out, dude.
Yeah, you're just a legend of the game. You don't even need to.
Dude, I might stop
I'm
by
just too good at golf. I just don't.
I might stop by the chipping green at Smiley's on the way home. Honestly,
Dude, I was about to
oh, do I now?
ask if you guys want to hit some balls.
I'm down. I got my clubs still in my car still.
Same.
I'm letting my shit repair right now.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see it.
Battle wound right there.
Damn,
That's just from jerking off, dude. What are you doing?
Dude.
that's friction.
That's your battle scar from jerking off.
You don't think I'm I'm a two finger dude. No, it was just you'd think I'd have a callus built up there just fucking going at it, but no.
Jesus Christ.
I have fragile hands. Like I worked on my car for like last week. My hands were like peeling they're still peeling kind of like
Oh.
I just fucking
That's what's wrong with your car. You got too much skin in it.
yeah, dude.
That's why I won't run right.
Yep. Just my skin spreading everywhere.
Thank God I'm just a fucking blue collar worker, dude. Fucking got grips.
Clock in, clock out, put food on the table.
Fucking.
Do you think Trisha Paytas knows what she's doing?
I think she knows what she's
Save us.
Because like sometimes I'm watching her, I'm like, okay, she's legit unhinged, and then she'll say something, and I'm like, maybe she's just actually hilarious, and she knows exactly what she's doing.
I can't
I
believe
think
that you
she's
just
actually just crazy.
Is that
Yeah.
the blonde girl that's been on the Ethan
H3,
Klein?
yeah, they had frenemies together.
The
yeah,
fat chick.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that lady.
Yeah.
her OnlyFans is
Did you guys
brutal.
used to watch H3?
I used to.
I've
when,
only ever seen clips incidentally.
when Ethan Klein was really cool.
when he had his edge, yeah.
Because everyone was like, yeah, he was so funny, and then I go back and I watch him, I'm like, this is years ago, back when people were still saying he was cool.
Yeah.
Like, I watched it in his prime or whatever, and I was like,
I feel like you're in your iDubbbz phase right now. You were edgy, and now you're like, I'm gonna keep it cool.
no, I'm just trying to not fucking end my career. I want to be edgy still, but I don't want to
Yeah.
like
Well,
I don't want to be in the news.
Yeah. Well, iDubbbz was like,
Nobody cares.
he was
No,
the
no, it's
edgiest-
fine.
He was so fucking edgy. And
I
it
know.
was just like,
I'm watching his old videos, and I'm like, this isn't even funny. It's just like annoying.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
forcing the
I
N-word
was
in there.
never a fan
he's
of
like
him.
Leafy. You know Leafy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least Leafy's videos that he was reacting to were kind of funny.
Leafy was the one that kind of started the talk in
Surfing.
Was he
Content
fucking around with
cop?
Filthy
Content-
Frank back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Filthy
Wait, was
Frank
it
was
Filthy
that's the same era.
Yeah.
I
thought-
never
Which,
liked-
like,
I
all
never
of
liked
they
Filthy
were
Frank
buds
either.
or something.
All of these guys, like I think I was just like too into stand up or something.
I
I was
never
just
liked
like
them.
the joke, like this isn't that clever to me or something. I don't know what it was.
It was-
It just never clicked for me.
Well, I mean, it's just like internet edgy of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't really have to try that hard. And just say
Yeah, it
something
felt like the
fucking-
writing wasn't that great.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a comedy buffer, I think, with the internet. You know, you don't have to be as funny
Well, I mean, stage fun is way different than just like, but I mean, like, you know how
it's also funny to say this and then like you can just go back in this very podcast and look at the stuff that makes us laugh and you can say the same shit about us. We suck.
Well, it is the internet, baby. We got that buffer.
Yeah, true.
it's just something to listen to, mainly.
Yeah, dude, you're hanging with the boys.
You think people are listening?
They will be.
Yeah, one day.
This is from the roots. This is grassroots.
Dude, that's every podcast starts kind of trash, and then you get a fan base later, and then they go back into the archives and enjoy it.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, not to be gay, but this is like a different muscle of,
For sure.
like, you know, I don't know. Nobody has like an hour here of straight comedy, but I don't know. We're at like an hour now. It's like,
Yeah. And it's fun, dude. I want to do this shit more.
yeah, it's fun. I
love this
enjoy
stuff.
it. It's just like, you know, it's just something to fuck around and do, even if nobody watches or anything.
And it is good to fucking start it while no one's watching so we can get all the bad shit out now.
Yeah.
And then get better at it if we ever get eyes on us.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's helped me like on stage just fuck around, like
Yeah.
be more comfortable around like a mic or like whatever. I mean, it's just
I need to fuck around on stage a little more.
it's fun.
I'm not that type of comic though. I've never everything I say that on stage has been meticulously like written down.
That's mostly the case for me as well.
I'm not a riffer really at all.
I'll fuck around with people if like someone says something to me that you have to address. I can kind of riff off of what someone's saying a little bit, but for the most part, I'm also just.
I think I have that muscle, but I just don't use it. I like to test my written material, and then. By the way, this is for the viewers at home. Love like podcast meta comedy.
You know
talk.
who my favorite comedian is? Deaf Noodles.
Who's Jeff Noodles?
You gotta be in the know. You gotta be in the know.
What's the guy that like snitched on Tony Hinchcliffe? Dong Fong or whatever the fuck.
Well, that's
Pang Dang.
Pang Dang. Okay.
I don't know.
Was I that far off?
It's like a good. I didn't remember his name until you did a bad guess, so it like it was fine.
Pang
Wait, what's
Dang.
his name? I think we can figure it out.
Pang Dang. That sounds like a wind chime.
I don't know. How would you describe this sound? That's his name.
Dude, Tony Hinchcliffe one time, I was at the Comedy Store and I was just like, I didn't know if I could smoke a cigarette.
This guy, every time he's like, yeah, back when me and fucking Colin Quinn were out at a diner, I'm like, okay, cool. Now you're doing our podcast, so why does it matter?
I was just gonna tell a funny story. Suck my dick.
No. I know. I like
No,
the story,
no.
but it is funny how you'll just randomly be like, yeah, dude, me and Tim Dillon were just fucking chatting it up. I'm like, wait, what?
I've never met Tim Dillon. I did message him one time. I was super drunk and Dustin was asleep on the couch where I was supposed to sleep, and I didn't want to sleep in his bed, and I was just fucking hammered, and I didn't know what to do. I was just entertaining myself, and I was like, I was so drunk. I sent Tim Dillon a picture of Kurt Cobain, and I said, me and you are the same. And he just said, thank you. It just made me laugh so hard.
I made him. I tried to send him merch, but he never got back to me.
Merch.
Yeah, because he was talking about making merch, and he'd always talk about Carvel. So I made the Carvel logo, but instead of saying Carvel, it said Tim Dillon Show.
I'm not trying to
he
tell
never got
these
back to
stories. I don't tell any cool stories. I only tell stories where I look like a fucking moron. All right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean to shut you down. It's just funny how you like.
Well, I am self-conscious about it because I'm not trying to be.
No.
I'm not trying to be name droppy.
I don't think you're being name dropping, but I think the funny dichotomy is you being here on our podcast, but also being like, yeah, I was smoking at the comedy store, like how the mighty have fallen.
Well, no, I wasn't performing there. I went there with my parents on vacation.
Oh, okay.
I was in the audience.
Yeah.
And Stephen Brody Stevens went up, and I was like, "This is a good time to smoke a cigarette."
Wait, he didn't. He said he didn't watch him. He was smoking.
I watched him for a few minutes, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go smoke." And then he died, and then I felt nothing. I'm just
Really?
kidding. Just kidding.
Do you not like his stuff? I watched his
No,
stuff.
I'm
like, this
just
is
kidding. I
hilarious.
think he's awesome.
Well, you clearly not. You took a smoke break during his set.
I think he's awesome.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it.
But like, well, I smoke a lot of cigarettes, and like out of everyone on the lineup, that was like probably the best one to skip out on because everyone else was kind of rad. What are you looking at?
No, this is the merch I made for Tim Dillon. So that's the Carvel one, and then I did Lightfoot Jenner 24. Like,
It's funny.
vote or don't like some of his stuff. I'm with her asterisk for Jenner.
So
Is that a bit from his podcast?
Yeah, we talk about Lori Lightfoot and Caitlyn Jenner like running together.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say if that wasn't his bit, I was like, just make that your own merch. But never mind.
No, it was his bit. I was being a fanboy. I'm like, dude, please,
Yeah,
I'll work for free.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking take you up on that. I'm gonna put you to work, bro.
Dude, I get like Connor has seen it when you ask me to do anything like creative with like designing or like comedy stuff.
I didn't even
I'll just
ask
fucking. I know what I'm saying, but you see, like if I get like the bug to do something, like I have so much fun making that shit. Like
Dude.
I sent Pat those posters I showed you.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me to do. I was like, I'm just gonna try and make these sick ass posters because I got bored.
Are sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That shit is cool. I just don't know how to do any of that stuff. I would have fun if I knew how to do it, but I just haven't got over that hump of learning.
I have all of the skills. I know how to code. I have every like technical skill to
That's
make a ton
tight.
of cool shit. But I'm like, let's not do anything useful. Let's make comedy related
this-
thing. Let's
Yeah.
just do like
This guy
comedy
during
flyers.
like
It'll pay
college,
off one
he would just
day.
Go home and play World of Warcraft and sit in his room.
That's
watch
what I would do.
podcasts.
Yep, I would.
He's
I
like,
mean, literally.
he's like the really cool Nick White.
It's wild that you got fat.
Yeah, he used to be like a great pitcher or something.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
He used to be a hunk, and now he's just a hunk of shit.
Dude, come on. I'm cutting that.
That's the part you edit out.
No.
Now every time we laugh, I just think of how I criticize other people's comedy.
Oh, that's the best part about comedy. It's like I'll go up there and just bomb, and then go back. I'm like, oh, the other dude fucking.
I love being made. That's like one of my favorite pastimes is being made fun of. That's why I had so much fun playing baseball because I was a nerd, but I was like a good pitcher. So I was on the team, and they were just relentlessly. And they were my friends. But like baseball, it's like especially as a pitcher, you only play once a week. So the entire time, other than that, you're just sitting in like the dugout, basically just like heckling. You're just basically like practicing heckling. Yeah, which was
Sure,
I
yeah.
love getting made fun of.
I guess I didn't have like a great team when I was playing. Like the dugout wasn't that fun.
Really? Oh, mine was all.
I've heard some really fun stories. If you got a good crew, it sounds really fun.
So I was on the pitching staff, and like I was the same back then as I am now that I just would not stop. I wouldn't stop talking, and they didn't like
you
me.
hear Connor's?
What did he say? What did he say?
I said you're on the kitchen staff.
Okay, dude.
Got your ass.
Thank you. But I wouldn't stop talking, and I was just like the little shithead that would just like start shit, right? And I was like much smaller than I am now, like shorter and skinnier. So I was just like this like kid that hadn't hit puberty like on the baseball team. That would just like relentlessly talk shit. And they're like, they call me staph infection. That was what my nickname was. Pitching staph. I was the pitching staph infection. They just call me staph infection because they were like, Curtis, shut the fuck up. And I would just keep talking, and eventually like it grew on. I'm like, okay, this kid is like, he's not gonna give up.
When,
So
when
let's
I was in college, at the end of my freshman year, the graduating seniors and the coaches delegated me to be. They called me the sideline CEO for the rest of my career, and I was like, "Wow, these guys are positive. I will never see the field. That sucks." Great morale, though.
That is a sideline CEO. I like that title. I loved riding the bench. I was like,
Chirping was my favorite part.
dude, I get to drink.
fucking
I get
love
to
it.
drink all the Gatorade that the players that would actually play in the game would come back and like the Gatorade club be empty. Like, who fuck drank all the Gatorade? My lips like purple. Like, fucking get him.
We would score a goal. And
you were the water boy.
we would score a goal, and I would like turn to like to the stands and like with 2 water bottles and do like the Steve Austin thing.
Yeah.
People would come back and be like, "Dude, who's emptying out all the water bottles?"
Like that Down syndrome kid in the pool.
with the beer bottles.
The glass bottles.
That's like, don't do it, and you're like, oh yeah.
Your teammates are practicing like actual formations. You're like, okay, what are our celebrations gonna look like? On the
No, we
sideline?
literally had we were on a road trip one time, I think in the Pittsburgh area. And we were in the hotel, and all the guys who didn't play got into one room, and like we like wrote down a bunch of ideas for what we would do after goals the next day.
Yeah.
And then I think we lost by like 15.
Dude, I was such a shithead. I was like, the thing is that like I looked like a little loser. Like I was really small, but I was actually a good pitcher, and I would talk the most. I was like what's that guy like Joe Kelly? Isn't that like the pitcher for the
Dodgers
Dodgers
guy who did the-
yeah. Yeah, I was basically him, but in high school, like I would strike people out and like grab my nuts and shit like on the mat. Like I would like stare people down, and they're like, "I'll beat the fuck out of you." They're like, what are you doing? I was like, that was a way for me to make it fun. I was like, I loved talking shit. Like my last ever game of my senior year, I tried to start a fight because I was like, last game of my career, I'm not going to play in college. I was like, wouldn't it be cool to get in a brawl? Like baseball brawls are kind of legendary. I didn't actually. I didn't do it on purpose. So the last out,
not in high school.
The last just to choose, like, I might as well start.
The last out of my last game.
I'm Jose Bautista.
I was pitching and I got like a comebacker, so I fielded the ball and tried to throw it to first. Well, I'm sure you've seen like people overthrow first as a pitcher because it's actually really hard when you're like practicing throwing your hardest like downhill, and then you have to like ease up and throw like an easy ball at a guy that's like standing up. It's actually not that easy. So I airmailed him.
Sounds easy.
It sounds fucking easy.
No, I mean it's not like super difficult, but if you don't focus, you can fuck it up.
Oh, backtracking.
So my friend was playing first base, so he had to jump up to get it, and he caught it and came down in the base path, and the guy just like trucked my friend because he was trying to run to first. And then like I watched my friend get trucked by the guy. And it was all my fault because he had to jump to catch the ball I threw, and I like looked at the guy and I threw my glove down and started like walking over to him, but that was like the last out of the game. So they just like they did. I tried to start the fight, like dropped my glove and started walking up to him, and then they just like got in like the handshake line, and I was like, oh, I guess we're not. I guess we're not fighting. But he was not happy with me. He's like, dude, why did you throw it over there? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, when I played soccer, I was always fighting with Mexicans, so it was like indoor soccer.
You're having a little Alamo out there. Dude.
I say, God damn these motherfuckers, dude. I'm standing my ground. And we were playing indoor soccer, and there was a full team of these, just like, I don't know. I caught myself.
Dude, I got you.
And it was a full team of just like Mexicans, and like to the coach, they were Mexican. And
oh yeah, dude.
What?
It would be so weird if they were all Mexicans and had like a gringo coach, dude.
I mean, that's usually how it happens.
Gringo Poppy out there fucking commanded them.
Oh, I thought you were saying like even the coach considered him Mexican. It's like what?
No, but they were, like I even knew one of them. One of them was my friend. His name was Juan. Surprise,
Amigo.
And but one of these, like a little short king, he was like on my ass for some reason.
Yeah.
And I put him in a chokehold. I literally, I said, what is this, a fucking subway train, dude?
Oh, dude.
I said, I'm gonna fucking grip you up, boy.
Dude, I threw a little Mexican kid when I was playing indoor soccer in high school.
I never got to do that. I was the Mexican kid that people talked about. I was the Mexican kid. I couldn't call people Mexican.
I was a terrible indoor soccer player, but I had like a breakaway shot, and I was like, oh, it's just me and the goalie. And then like the dude behind me, he grabbed my like shirt, and he's like pulling me back, and I'm like, I can't fucking move. And the goalie comes out, and he wraps his arms around my legs and stuff, so I can't move at all. And I just got pissed, and so the kid who was grabbing me was like probably like 5'4", 5'5", little Mexican kid, and I grabbed his arm and I just like spun once, and once his feet left the ground, I let go, and
You threw him like a discus.
threw him discus style. And then I got a red card.
He started at the back of the circle.
I almost.
They didn't make me leave though. They let me stay and watch, and I could still like yell at them from like the upstairs.
I almost killed a kid playing indoor soccer. Like he like broke his neck.
What'd you fall on him?
I did the same thing drunk driving once.
I was pretty close to the goal, so it was the goalie. The goalie was like standing in the goal, and I was just like a couple of feet away from the right. My friend was on the other side of the field. He had crossed it into the box where I was.
Yeah.
And I kind of like volleyed it. It wasn't actually, it must have been the other end because I couldn't volley with my left foot. I volleyed it out of the air, and I volleyed it, but I was like maybe like the distance from me to Pat, and the ball just went straight to the guy's head, and it like flew his head back, and he like injured the fuck out of his neck, and he just like laid there, and an ambulance had to come like pick him up, and they're like, this kid just fucking took out our goalie, and I was like, I don't know, dude. I was trying to score. He was standing in front of the goal. What do you want me to do?
You try to finish him off with some premises. You're like, you ever went through a whole phase?
Yeah, I gave him my own little fucking Puerto Rican Mortal Kombat brutality, but I X-rayed him. You know the song about. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Do you want to wrap this thing up?
What about Bella Delphine? Were you guys?